listen, I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Let me switch gears for a second. I'm gonna introduce this segment, right?
Right.
So I call it Cairo's Logic. Shout out to No Limit Cairo. You know, he gave me the ideas for this.
Yeah, Cairo boy Cairo.
Yeah, so according to him, the only rappers that live what they rap about are Lil Zay Osama, FBG Duck, and King Von. That's because he heard gangster stories about them.
Right.
So what I want you to do is tell a gangster story about yourself, non-incriminating.
Now I ain't gonna lie, folks. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, the proof in the pudding in that shit, you feel me? We ain't even really gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this shit documented, folks. You feel me? You see a nigga 10 years ago on his block with 20 niggas, and fast forward 10 years later, he's still who he is, good in his hood, well respected. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, folks. If you can't see real through that, then shit, I ain't finna be here to try to convince you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the real know what's up, like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But that's some funny shit to say. But like he said, like, that's only cause them the motherfuckers he know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or shit that he heard, that's cool, you know? But there's a lot of rappers in the city and a lot of niggas be on a lot of gangster shit, so I wouldn't just say that, you feel me? Like, but you know.
Okay. Alright, I got this next segment, man. I call it Lil Reese's Research. So you know how Reese be like, I gotta do my research every time we doing the interview.
Right.
Basically, I want to ask you questions on various topics, and if you don't know about it, you just say, I gotta do my research.
Exactly.
Alright, so the first one, Glock Boy Bobo. Like when Glock Boy Bobo says R.I.P. Pappy, he's not referring to Young Pappy.
Right.
So, you know about that? You know?
I mean, I know, hell yeah. I know when you said it, like, he ain't talking about no motherfucking Young Pappy, because he ain't even from up north.
Yeah, okay. Next one, King Yella is not beefing with Kashmir, but he's mad at her for telling him to hang it up.
Beefing with who?
Kashmir.
Oh, right. That's a little shorty from the Mascatoon shit.
Yeah. You heard about that?
Yeah, I heard something about that shit.
Okay.
I heard something about that shit.
Alright, next one. G Herbo said, damn, this crazy when he heard about FBG Duck's Chicago Legends.
Damn, I probably gotta do my research on that, but I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't be missing too much of shit, though. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely probably got a whiff of that shit. It was a couple motherfuckers, though, that was like, you know, supposedly wasn't supposed to be rocking with that shit, fucking with it, though. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I saw that for sure.
Alright, next one. KTS Vaughn and KTS Dre are more notable for being street dudes than rappers.
Shit, I could say that because I don't know no songs by neither one of them.
Not one?
Hell no, I can't name you one song, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
And I've been in this shit.
Alright, next one. Billionaire Black and FBG Break used to be ops before Billy moved to 63rd.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I know a little something about, you know.
Alright.
But that one, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know, Billy from 43rd, so there was a lot of shit going on, you know.
Got you. Alright, last one. FYB J Mane has snitched on Tay Savage during an interview with Say Cheese TV.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really feel like that was, you feel me? Yeah. I mean, I saw that shit going around already for, like, that was already the topic, like.
Okay.
Before I saw the J Mane shit, I saw everybody saying the same shit he already said, so he didn't really say shit but what was going around, but I mean, the nigga was found guilty, so as a snitching, the police done said he ain't did the shit.
Okay.
Well, it don't matter what the fuck I say or the next motherfucker say, the police say he ain't do it, so shit, you can't snitch on the motherfucker that the police said ain't do it.
Alright, man, let's get back to you. So, one thing I noticed about 6700 is that y'all don't really make too many diss songs, but recently you had like a song that was basically targeting Rooga, you know, over some, you know, I don't remember the exact details. But
so you telling me you gotta do your research?
No. I just kind of forgot, like.
Right.
But like you had made, I would say this song about towards Rooga, right? And you usually don't make this song, so what made you want to make a song about that situation?
Before I answer that, that bitch was hot. You fuck with it?
It was hard.
It was hard, right? Okay. I just be having to ask, because, you know, it'd be a lot of shit in there. Motherfuckers be trying to fake the funk like that shit went crazy, bro. That was a crazy fucking record, bro. Like, even to this day, I listen to that shit like, man, that shit crazy. But what was the question again?
Basically, like, what made you want to make that song, even though you and your hood don't really make their songs like that?
I'm glad you made that clear. Like, we don't do no fucking diss songs, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just had enough love for food to take it that way. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Instead of taking it that way. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So it was like, that was my way of releasing my anger without feeling like, alright, I'm trying to really put a motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But yeah, really that's just what it was. Motherfucker said, went live, talking shit about my shorty Fonzo and shit. It was just,
yeah.
You know, even though you saw motherfucker came out, apologized, tagged us and shit.
You say that because you hadn't really explained to me why you didn't accept the apology, you know?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It was just too much. You feel me? Like, once you go too far for, you feel me? Like, once you take this shit to the internet and we supposed to be brothers and you feel me? Like, it's really over without that.
Rooga himself never directly apologized to you?
I mean, he tagged me in the post. You feel me?
Okay.
He tagged me in the post and shit. We talked multiple times. Like, you feel me? He definitely made it clear, like, shit, that he love motherfuckers and he ain't mean for shit to go the way it did, and you feel me? But it's like, a lot of shit be too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we was brothers, you supposed to realize that shit before.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to band new from the jump. Like, hell no, that ain't the move. I ain't finna go on my live with 300,000 followers and pop shit about motherfuckers that I want to see win. You feel me? That really just made me look at it like, oh, motherfuckers don't want to see us win. You feel me? So,
okay.
And plus, let me say that too, like, I wasn't even finna do the record type shit. Like, I was really finna do an interview type shit.
Okay.
But it's like, he was contacting the interviewers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, DJ U16 just contacting them, telling them, like, don't do the interview and shit. And they was running with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they was telling me, though, like, man, Rooga called me like, shit, don't do that shit, so I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? So that was really like my last defense, was like, he can't stop me shooting a fucking video. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could stop, he could call all the interviewers he want, all the bloggers he want, tell them to leave shit, don't interview me, but he can't stop this fucking record. You feel me? So once I locked in, I'm alright, call Ray Money, let's get this shit together. I ain't gonna lie, we finna fuck the city head up. That's really what happened. You saw a lot of niggas. You saw with fucking J Mane and Yellow Star dissing, and like, you saw a lot of motherfuckers start, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Putting that shit out there after they seen KJ, like, oh yeah. Cause niggas be looking at it like, oh, it's just the ops, and niggas be looking at shit weird, but it's like, the ops don't even be doing shit. It really be the niggas that supposed to be the guys doing all the fluky ass shit, folks. So it's like, we MW, we ain't in the midst of none of that goof ass shit.
For sure. And like, speaking on beef, you know, so like when it comes down to you and your hood, we don't hear too much about the street beefs that y'all have. So it's like, you don't really promote it. So like, do you feel like?
Yeah, we ain't giving them niggas no clout neither. We ain't telling, we ain't shouting out the blocks, we into it. Niggas know if you in Inglewood, you know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we into it with a set of BDs in Inglewood, and you know how that shit go. Shit just spread like that. Like, anybody that fuck with them BDs, we can't fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? And shit, that's really everybody. So you know how that shit be, folks. Like, a lot of that shit just be guilty by association type shit. It don't be necessarily that we got a problem with all these hoods. They just fuck with a hood that we don't fuck with, you know? So that's how that shit be.